Okay. Hello, dear friends. 姑姑以为您 such a beautiful, beautiful evening. So, Greek story, Greek mythology story. And tonight, maybe we will not have too much story, but an introduction of a few figures. One is Hestia. Hestia is the goddess of home, house, family. How did I know it? So a couple of years ago we went to Greece, and in Athens there was a museum, and there were all the goddesses, kind of a replica and explanation, and that's when I took a good look, not so good look. Now that's the time that I got myself acquainted with the name Hestia, and Hestia was a quite important goddess, and the only thing we hear less about her is because she is quiet, she is capable, and she just does her job, right? Not like Zeus, and make top news every day on top of news, and get this woman, get in trouble with this woman, get in trouble with another woman, and as one of our friend comments, Zeus does it again. Yeah, he always does it again and again. And Hestia was quiet and not doing too much of this newsworthy stuff. So Hestia was responsible for the hearth, the place where fire is lit in the house, or let's say the stove, the chimney, the fire where you use for cooking, for heating. Yeah, it's just think about it, just hear about it. Hearth or stove, it makes you feel warm, cozy, and comfortable. And Hestia was the goddess that brings everyone together and make people feel comfortable, make people feel relaxed, and make people fall asleep. Maybe sometimes she does some tedious stuff, maybe sometimes she does some blah blah blah, some unboxing, some those kind of things. Anyway, the cooking, housewife, household stuff. Yeah. So it was Hestia, her job. It was her job to keep a fire alight on Mount Olympus at all time. Whenever there is fire, she is taking care. It's always alight, no matter rain, no matter storm, no matter earthquake, the light is always there. Yeah. So both Poseidon and Apollo wanted to marry her. Whoa, Poseidon and Apollo. One is a powerful sea god, and one is a handsome, good-looking sun god, wanted to marry her. Wow, she got two powerful and quite valuable suitors, but she turned them down. I even more admire her. But she turned Poseidon and Apollo down, and she chose not to have children. Oh, Why not have children? Having children make our life complete. Well, 沙甘颂说 I think she has her choice. 每个人自己有自己的想法，对不对 Hestia. So her parents are Kronos and Rhea. So she is the brother. She is the sister of Zeus. She is the sister of Poseidon and sister of Hades and sister of Rhea and sister of where is Demeter, right? The 6 siblings. And the children, 0. She did not have any children. Hestia has 4 significant sacred syllables. One is veil. Hestia was usually seen wearing a veil over her hair. Yeah, maybe this makes her look very warm, cozy, just very reserved herself, right? Fire. Another sacred syllable is fire. Fire and light place and fireplace, which is lit fire and burning fireplace with fire burning, lit fireplace represent Hestia's blessing over the household. So if there's no fire, if there's no stove, no burner, that is not a house, right? And only when you have this, it looks like home, and it got the blessing of Hestia. And I think we are lucky. We have a chimney, we have stove, we have oven, and I cook all the time. Yeah, I am blessed. Another sacred syllable is bread. Yeah, because bread is baked on oven, on hearth, right? So there is no doubt that bread is associated with hearth and with Hestia. And the last one, number 4, sacred syllable is kettle. To boil the water and to boil the water to make soup, to make instant noodle, to make tea, to make coffee. Yeah, so kettle is another sacred syllable. Okay, hearth and home. What is the relation of hearth and home? The stove, the fire, and home. Hestia was incredibly important to people of Greece. She was always given the first sacrifice. Whenever a new home is built, whenever there is some household activity ceremony, regardless of which other god were being honored, because Greeks saw cities as extensions. Cities are extension of home. So she took care of home. 金窝银窝不如自己的老窝，对不对？ You have a gold house, you have a silver house. There is nothing as good as your own house. There is nothing as good as your own very own poor old house, however poor, however old is, however small is, however cramped it is, right? I love my little home, although it is small. It is now it's warm. Sometimes it's cold, and in summertime I do not use air conditioning. But once I am home, I feel so 100% comfortable. Oh my goodness, coming back home, especially traveling or going to work a whole day and coming back home. Oh, home. Even before home, before entering, I will talk loudly at the door. 开门，我回来了。Open the door. I come back. Open sesame. Okay, that's Hestia. Okay. Okay. Hello, dear friends. Let's continue. And this one is Hermes. Hermes. If you live in this world, if you have lived in the city, you might have already know about it, right? Especially, it's quite a la mode right now. So Hermes is the messenger of the gods. Hermes, his job on Olympus, on Mount Olympus, was to carry messages of the gods. Carry the messages. The god has something to say, he will carry it to the mortal on earth. So he is the messenger between gods and mortals, ordinary you and I. So if you have something, do not go directly to Zeus. Do not go directly to Athena, to Hera, to Gaia. You need to go through Hermes. Kind of a postmaster, post office, postmaster. Next time when you go to post office to send a letter, be kind to them, respect. They are Hermes. Okay? Yeah. I respect them. Okay, I respect them. Yeah. His sandals, he wears sandals and hat. His sandals and hats had wings, so that he could fly to places very quickly. Of course, if you have a little wing, oh my goodness, that's beanie, right? Canadians, you have beanie, right? Canadian beanies. It's a little hat, and on top have something like a propeller. Yes, beanie. That's Hermes. That comes from Hermes. Yeah. So with that, he can fly to places quickly. Hermes was also responsible for making sure souls traveled safely to the underground, to the underworld, after people died. When someone died, Hermes was in charge to send them down, and or maybe he was not the carrier, but he made sure that the road is safe, no traffic, nobody did something wrong and bad. So Hermes, his father is Zeus and mother is Maia. Hermes had many children. He had 4 sacred syllables. One is crocus. I did not know the name of this flower. It's a kind of flower. So when his companion Crocus was killed, Hermes turned him into a crocus flower. That story I have not heard of. So that will be one of the storytelling in the future. Remind me, crocus, C-R-O-C-U-S, a kind of a pretty flower. Looks simple and elegant, a little bit like a tulip. Another sacred syllable is tortoise, turtle, tortoise. Hermes made the first ever lyre, right? He made a lyre. He made the first ever lyre, a stringed instrument, right? The lyre is a stringed instrument from the shell of a tortoise, from the shell of the turtle. And then he used the intestine, the gut of the cow as string. That's he's very mischievous. He's fun, cool, a little bit smart, a little bit happy, nonchalant, but he's a little bit n'importe quoi, a little bit, that kind of foo-foo stuff, foo-foo person. Okay, the third sacred syllable is caduceus. I do not know the name of this. C-A-D-U-C-E-U-S. Caduceus. Caduceus. Hermes always carried this stuff. It's something looks quite strange. It's two snakes twisted together. A little bit like sometimes we see the healthcare, the insurance company or healthcare, that syllable. Yeah, that comes from, I think it's Hygia or the god of health. But anyway, Hermes has something bizarre like this. And also, 2025 is year of snake. That makes sense. Yeah. So that snake is appreciated not only in one particular culture. It's quite worldly, particularly appreciated. Okay, the last thing of his sacred syllable, the fourth, is talaria. Talaria. T-A-L-A-R-I-A. So these were winged sandals that helped Hermes fly through the air. So it's just a sandal, but we call it talaria. And I did not know if Hermes has sandals. I know they have scarf, I know they have bags, but I didn't know about their sandals. So Hermes was regarded as a dream deliverer. If the ancient Greeks wished to speak to the gods, they would pray to Hermes before they go to sleep. They pray. Hermes, Hermes, listen to me. I have something secret to tell you. And they pray. So this way, they think that if Hermes heard them, he will come to dream to deliver some message. So it's their believing, their thoughts. He was also worshipped by the merchants and the travelers because he's the god of journey. he was worshipped by the merchants. That is true. Merchants have money and they buy Hermes bag, and travelers, sure, not only Louis Vuitton, sometimes you need to have a change to have an Hermes bag, right? Kind of makes sense. Anyway, that's Hestia and Hermes. Hermes 中文叫什么呀？坏了，荷尔 Hermes 哦，中文我还真爱马仕，yes yes， 爱马仕，爱马仕的小袋袋，爱马仕的小围巾，知道了吧？下一次你再买这个的时候，想想这个。反正我也不买，不过如果有人给我买，你就买呗。If someone buy it for me, I have not very much things against it. Anyway, bye bye friends. I love you. I really do.